today's video, I am going to do a face-off of two bronzers. I don't know if you caught my recent YouTube shorts, but I picked up a couple of new items from Charlotte Tilbury. One of them is the Airbrush Setting Flawless Filter, which is just a replacement of the one that I have in 3 Dark. I actually picked up the deepest one that they have to replace the 3 Dark. I got it in 4. But the real main feature of this video is the legendary Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer, which if you're not living under a rock, you know that this got rave reviews when it first came out. But I am going to be comparing this to my, at this moment, favorite bronzer of all time, Mented's Yacht Life. So if you want to see how these two measure up for me, keep watching. So as you can see, I've already done my makeup, and this is the point at which I usually add bronzer to the mix. I also want to give a shout out to the ELF Camo Concealer, which I used in this video. I literally just picked this up maybe last week. ELF is a drugstore concealer. This was all of $6. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer in the satin finish. My shade is Deep Caramel, and I absolutely love this. $6. Target, $6. I mean, I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my Mented Yacht Life bronzer the way that I normally would on this side. I'm just gonna go in with my BK bronzer brush. And I usually like to add bronzer all over the perimeters of my face, just for a nice balanced bronze. This is one of my favorite products from Mented, and I will also say it took a while for me to get this bronzer. It was sold out for quite some time, so I was glad to get my hands on it. And the wonderful thing about bronzers is that they last forever. So even if it is a little expensive, as the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer is, oh my God, I'm not supposed to be doing that side, sorry, I'm gonna stop there. Even if a bronzer is like expensive, they last forever. Like, this is going to last for quite some time. But the Mented bronzer, I don't remember how much it is. This is not a super expensive bronzer, but it is a really amazing, wonderfully formulated bronzer that I absolutely love. I love how it blends out. It's not harsh, but it's also deep when I like a snatched kind of look, but that doesn't look like super carved, if you know what I mean. So now we're gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Bronzer. I just wanna say a little bit about this packaging. I just love this design so much. It is so retro, 1930s, 40s Hollywood glam, and it's huge. I mean, look at this. This really reminds me of a compact that I used to have in high school that was shaped like a seashell, and it was gray, and it was a little smaller than this. And every time I used it to like reapply my makeup or touch up or refresh, I didn't wear that much makeup in high school. I didn't wear foundation and all that stuff, but I did wear a lot of lip gloss. So I would always pull that out, and I just felt so feminine and just glamorous. This takes that up to like 50,000 notches. So absolutely loving that. And this is what the 4 Deep shade looks like. And I'm just gonna really quickly compare that to Mented Yacht Life. So as you can see, they're a tad similar. This one I feel might be a little deeper, a little bit on the, not reddish, but God, what is the undertone of this? Maybe like a reddish deep brown, I don't know. But they're pretty similar in the depth of darkness. I hope you can see this. So I love that they are very similar in shade. I'm super excited to try it, so here we go. This pan is huge. This pan is huge. It will never run out. Oh, oh. Oh, hold on, hold on. That's very pretty. It's very light, but you can see it immediately. What I mean by light is I mean light in the application, which is exactly what a really good bronzer should be. It should be like an airbrush, which is exactly what it's like. But I feel, oh, yeah, this one, it just comes on real, it comes in hot. There's no mistaking that you're wearing this bronzer. Airbrush is Charlotte Tilbury's thing. Like, she has seriously nailed the airbrush game, and I love it. Yeah, I hope you can see what I'm talking about, because this, my natural light over here is not letting me be great. You know, I have to say, I'm gonna just say it, I love both of them. I love both of these bronzers. I think they're both amazing. I'm so glad that I picked this up, but I do feel like Yacht Life is a contender. I would definitely recommend picking up Yacht Life by Mented if you feel like the price point on this is too much, because this is quite expensive. I don't remember the price, but I will definitely put the price and the details and everything down in the description box below for both of these bronzers. Charlotte Tilbury is a high-end luxury brand, so it is what it is. But I will say that these two are highly comparable to each other. They're very much alike in their formulation and in the shade. Now, I haven't used any other shades in this bronzer series for Mented or Charlotte. This is the first one that I've ever picked up. I'm only comparing the two deep colors, the deepest colors, I believe, in both the Mented and Charlotte Tilbury ranges. And they're both very much the same. I really, really feel like they're both amazing. So I can't even say like who won this battle. Like, they're tied. It's a tie. It's a tie. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in, like, I'm gonna go really, really, like, just kind of like go in so it's like a little extra than what I would normally do for bronzer, and just see if I can maybe make a better comparison, or if there's any differences, any like glaring differences between these two bronzers. So I'm gonna go in again with the Mented, so you can really, really see it. I'm gonna go in again with Charlotte Tilbury's bronzer. Yeah. Okay, that does look like a big old splotch on my face, but we're gonna work it out. We are gonna work it out. Yeah, I think that the major difference between these two bronzers, as far as I can see, is that this one may be darker in the way that it applies. Whereas even though I added extra of the Yacht Life, I feel like you can definitely see it, but maybe it just blends in a little better. I don't know. I think maybe I definitely went crazy overboard over here. But I still love them both. I'm gonna go in with some of the McGrath blush that I used in my eyeshadow look, just to tone down this bronzer a little bit. So I'm just gonna take this. And I love this blush because it also has a bit of sheen to it, so it actually adds the highlight effect as well, so I don't necessarily have to go in with highlighter, because I didn't plan to do that in this video. Yeah, so hopefully this blush takes down the bronzer on this side a little bit, but it's okay if it doesn't. So I'm going to go in with this Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. But first I'm going to show you the one that I have been using for months, maybe a year now. That's this one, and this is the shade 3 Dark. I replaced that shade with Charlotte Tilbury's deepest shade in this powder, and it is the shade 4. This is 4 Deep. And it's not that much deeper. I mean, it is deeper, but it's not like that much deeper than 3 Dark. So I feel like this should work out, but we're gonna find out. We are going to find out right now. So I usually like to take a big fluffy brush. I'm just gonna go in and swirl around. I do see that this finishing powder is slightly deeper than the 3 Dark, but I love it. I don't think that the difference is that extreme. It still just finishes so lovely, so soft, just makes my makeup come together and just look seamless and just gorgeous. So this is a win for me. I will be able to tell the longer I use it how I really feel about it, but on first impression, I love it. I don't feel like it is too dark for me. I think that it sets my makeup perfectly, just like the 3 Dark. I love it. Yeah, I can see the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer just over here like it's a lot, but I think that I just went real extra on this side. I still think that it looks lovely. This is the Mented Yacht Life side. I think both sides are lovely. I think that they're equally beautiful. I think that the real difference with these two bronzers is the price point. Mented is this much and Charlotte Tilbury is this much. I will say though that it is worth every penny, and I can't wait to play with it more in the future as I put on my makeup on a weekly basis. I don't wear makeup every day anymore as I am still working from home, which I think has been really great for my skin overall. So it's like, because I wear less makeup, makeup looks better on my skin, because watch my skincare videos. I have one coming soon, and my skincare regimen is on lock. It really works for me, and so the better my skin is, the better makeup looks on me. So I'm so glad that I picked this up. I can't wait to use it also in my eyeshadow looks as well. I'm really into this, using bronzer as eyeshadow just for a more natural, just toned down everyday eyeshadow look. I've really been getting into that. So that's basically it for this video. Like I said, I know that it's been a while and I just picked these up, and I thought I would just come on here, do a comparison of this bronzer with my other favorite bronzer by Mented. I'm also loving this Airbrush Flawless Finish powder in the deep color. I think it looks fantastic. I'm so happy that I picked it up. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and as always, please remember to like this video so that others can see it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel yet and you enjoy videos like this, feel free to subscribe. Why not? Just click on the subscribe button below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell though, so that you are notified each and every time I drop a video on my channel. And I realize it's been a while, but I'm just saying, if I do, that way you will know. I hope that you're having a lovely day, weekend, whenever you're watching this. And I hope to see you in my next video soon. Bye.